Welcome to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show. Tune in for a vibrant mix of fashion, finance, and life's essential foundations. Join us for expert interviews, insightful discussions, and empowering insights to elevate your lifestyle. From fashion trends to financial tips and personal growth strategies, we've got you covered. So grab your headphones and get ready to be inspired. Tune in now to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show and embark on this exciting journey with us.
Welcome, everyone, here at the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Talk Show. I'm your host, Marie Antoinette Waite, and we are here on KCAA Radio Network, covering over 5 million households here in the greater Los Angeles. We are affiliated with CNBC, NBC News, and NBC Sports. And we are also available on all of your favorite streaming channels like Spreakers, iHeartRadio, Pandora, you name it, we are in there. And you can also subscribe to Roku TV and Amazon Fire TV under Building Solid Foundations channel. Today, I have an amazing guest for you, and he is a singer, a rapper, a fashion designer, and a street performer who aims to inspire people to pursue their dreams. His performances include family-friendly music, freestyle raps, and positivity. He has released songs including Know My Name in year 2020, Slam Diego in 2021, and Are You Living Joe Dreams in 2024. Before he became a musician, he worked in various jobs and eventually left a real job to pursue his passions. So let's go ahead and welcome Joe Dreams. Hi, Joe.
Hello.
How are you today?
Hey, I'm better now that you're here.
Yeah. Well, for sure, I wanted to thank you for participating at our Fire Up Wings fashion show because you performed there, and I am very thankful for that.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah. Did you enjoy that event?
Very much so.
Okay.
Especially with her and doing the butterfly wings.
With Teresa
Yes,
Lawrence.
Teresa. Those are fun.
Yeah. Well, one question I have for you, Joe, is that, I have seen you perform on street in San Diego, but how did you really get started? Or what did you do before you started doing the street performance?
Pushed around grocery carts, getting my associate's degree, selling cell phones, getting signatures on ballots, all kind of different hustles.
Okay.
Yes. That's what I did before, selling life insurance and all that.
Oh, so life insurance. So how long did you do all of those different types of jobs?
From the time I was 16 till the time I was 25.
Okay. Are you originally from San Diego?
Slam Diego.
Oh, Slam Diego.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
That's for the Padres, the baseball team.
Oh.
When they had a grand slam, they say Slam Diego.
Are you
I'm
saying?
a big Padres fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you did all types of jobs. What was the problem with doing all those different types of jobs?
I was bored.
Oh, you were bored. Okay.
Yeah, I felt like I should be doing something else.
Okay.
And staring at the clock and can't wait to get out of here. And now it's where I saw you at Balboa Park at December nights. I was there for 6 hours, but it felt like a blink of an eye. And I would have kept going if the cops hadn't said, hey, it's time, we're going to open up the street now.
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
Okay. And so, you have called yourself Joe Dreams.
Yes.
Can you share us the story of how you ended up naming yourself that way?
Yes, I'd be happy to. So, one, I'm named after my dad, whose name is Joseph. So I'm Joseph II.
Okay.
And I grew up in church. So I'm familiar with Josephs in the Bible. There's a Joseph who was Jesus' father. And there was also the Joseph who's famous for the coat of many colors. And both of them had dreams from God. And I put two and two together. I was like, Joseph Dreams. And I was like, Joe Dreams. And the other meaning behind my name is also the message that I promote, which is Live Joe Dreams. And what Live Joe Dreams is all about, if you see this tattoo on my hand,
Yes.
camera,
What
This
is
is me jumping off of a cliff into Crater Lake in
So
Oregon.
it's like a shadow of you jumping.
Yes, a silhouette. That's
okay.
right. And before I took this leap, there were some children who were on that cliff who were looking over the edge, and I could tell that they wanted to jump, but they were afraid. And so something inside of me said that you need to jump. And so I went and took that leap, and then guess what happened? Everybody else started taking the leap, and their parents started jumping with them too. And somebody took a picture of that leap, that particular one, and that's this one right here.
I see.
Yeah, so that's the symbol of the Live Joe Dreams movement, because that's what the goal of all of the music and the fashion and everything is, to inspire somebody to go take that leap in some way, shape, or form.
Okay. So you're pretty religious? Is that what I'm getting?
I wouldn't say so. The way
Okay.
that people interpret that, I wouldn't say so.
Okay. But you do, I mean, like you were talking about.
I believe in
reading
God, for
okay.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you are also a rapper. So how does that work with your singing and rapping?
How does that?
I mean,
how
you
does
know,
what
as a
work?
rapper, because I know rapper, they just, you know, they hardly have that kind of melody for singing. But a rapper, they have more like talk in a talking mode, right?
Aha. So I use the term rapper because it makes the most sense to the general public of trying to communicate. But when I'm looking in the mirror, I don't see that as a title.
Okay.
I see that as a way to describe what I'm doing to the best of my ability to the world.
Okay.
But I see that as only one color of the rainbow of who Joe Dreams is.
Okay. All right. Well, so what kind of songs? I mean, it looks like you've done some writing. You've created your own songs, which is it's called Know My Name.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the song about?
So, this leap would happen during a road trip that I was on, and I'd always wanted to go from Southern California all the way up the west coast of the United States.
Okay.
And after I was there's a life insurance gig, I had gotten let go because I didn't have the warm market to succeed in that. The best thing ever, obviously. But at that time, I was like, I wanted to take a reset. And I decided to take that road trip. That's what inspired that road trip. Like, I want to discover who I am and what I want to do. And after I got back from that road trip, let me give you a little context. So during that road trip, shortly after I took this leap, is when I started doing my street performances.
Okay.
Yes,
That's when
because
you
I was on a
started.
road trip because my car broke down on that trip, and I had to figure out some way to make money. So I popped up in Seattle. I was in Seattle at that time because I kept going up, and I performed at Pier 55, and I didn't have much music that was out. So what I did was I asked people, "What is your dream?" And then I turned their dreams into a freestyle rap.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So give us an
yeah.
example of how.
So what's your dream?
I dream to be able to speak about my book and help people in terms of, their branding.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to speak about your book. 10,000 people in the crowd, they going to look. And you're going to help them out with their brand. You're going to help somebody get famous who's in a band. And your book has so many pages, and it is so spacious. And you standing next to a spaceship.
That is so awesome. So you just improv.
Yes, so that's how I got my start, because I do have freestyle, and then somebody pull out their pocket, here's 100. Right, and then if I'm doing that for hours a day, so I was able to make a living. And when I came back to San Diego, I popped up in the gas lamp, and then I realized, like, I need to add some music to this.
Okay.
And so Know My Name was the first song when I got back from my road trip that I recorded, and it was the accumulation of that whole process of, it was like being a caterpillar and coming out a butterfly. Because when I left versus when I came back, I was a completely different person. So that whole energy was in that song.
Wow. And you've also done a couple more songs like Slam Diego and Are You Living Joe Dreams? So what about those songs?
So how Slam Diego came about was really interesting. So one of the ways that I promote my music is through Lyft and Uber, because you have all these people coming in your back seat, and I have my music videos playing, I got
Okay.
my songs playing, and I have a QR code for people to scan to follow me. And one of the Lyft passengers was like, "Yo, who's this? Like, whose song is this?" This was a few years ago, and I was like, "Oh, this is my song." He's like, "You know what you should do? You should make a Padres theme song, because they're investing in their team and they're doing all these things." And I said, "Okay, that's a great idea," and I kind of forgot about it. And a few months later, the Padres had this game where I believe they were down 8-0, and they ended up hitting 2 grand slams, or hitting a grand slam during that game, and they ended up winning 9-8. It was a big moment. And that same Lyft passenger found me on Instagram, and he said, "Where's the song?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, right." And that very night, I went through my archive of beats, and I found something like, okay, this sounds commercial. This sounds like something they would play at a ballpark. And I recorded Slam Diego that very night.
Okay, did they
Yeah.
play it at all?
We'll see.
We'll
But
see. You're still working on it.
honestly, all the Padre fans already, they heard it, they know about
Okay.
it. So
Well,
whether
can
they
you give
play it
us
at City
a
or not.
sample of the song, because I have not heard?
Okay, so when I say Slamdy, you say Ego. Slamdy,
Ego,
Slamdy.
ego.
That's how the hook goes.
Oh, okay, so that's
Yeah.
how.
It has the call and response. Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And then the last one is "Are You Leaving Joe Dreams?" What about that one?
Yes. So I wanted a song that could spread the cause and that can attract people to join the movement. And so that's what inspired "Are You Living Joe Dreams?" Because, and also what I love about it is, since it's a question, it causes people to ask themselves and to focus. Like, there's a cool story. There's one girl or woman who heard my song at the farmer's market.
Okay.
And she reached out to me on Instagram. She said, "Hey, Joe Dreams, I heard your song at the Little Italy Farmer's Market, and it inspired me to finish my book." And then she ended up sending me her book. And she
Wow.
signed it and everything like that. So that's some of the impact that the song has had.
So you have a lot of stories to share.
Absolutely.
Okay, and have you thought about publishing your own book?
It's on the way.
It's on the way. All right,
Yeah.
I'm glad to know that, because I would love to read it. And you're also a fashion designer, and I can see from the way you dress up with your suit, looks like there's all kinds of things that you put in there. Is that what about that, being a fashion designer? What's the passion there?
So when I had the idea for the brand Joe Dreams, the first idea that I had was, I'm going to take sleepwear, like pajamas
Yeah.
and things, and I'm going to put graffiti on them and cut them up, and I'm going to turn them into some cool fashion. And that didn't work, but it could have, because it kind of made sense. Joe Dreams, dream, sleep.
I see.
Yeah, but it didn't work. So I was experimenting with different looks, and I wasn't getting the results that I wanted with that. So I realized I need a complete makeover,
Okay.
a fashion makeover. And this was in October of this year. So all of these dream suits,
Yes.
these ones, this is from a couple of months ago till now. I've made 15 of them.
Wow,
right?
so it's pretty new.
Yeah, so I learned how to sew and I learned how to embroider. I went to
Really?
a Sew Pros store, and I paid the lady $50 for an hour, and she sat down with my machine, and she taught me everything, how to use it and how to embroider. And so since then I've been like a machine and knocking out outfit after
That
outfit
is
after
so
outfit.
cool that you're
Yeah.
also doing that. Does that include your hairstyle
And I've also made
too?
some for other people too. So
Okay.
I've made some for a pro wrestler. I made his singlet, and I'm also going to be making another one for another person.
Okay,
soon.
is your hairstyle a part of your fashion?
Yes. So it was a flat top, but I realized that it would help me inspire more people to live their dreams by having it twisted up and having
Okay.
it be more what's the popular look of the day.
I
Kinda
like
like
it.
in the '80s, it was afro, and now it's dread. So you gotta work with the times.
Yeah. Well, we're going to take a commercial break here, Joe. And for everyone out there, don't go away. We will be right back with Joe Dreams from San Diego.
Unlock the power within you with Who Do You Think You Are? Delve into the art of personal branding and craft a legacy that leaves an indelible mark on the world. Learn from real-life experiences and actionable insights, empowering you to become a leader in your field. Get your copy now and embark on the journey to unleash your true potential. Now available on Amazon.
Looking to attract your target market without soliciting or doing the cold calling? Call Marie Waite and book your consultation. Branding gives you the power to create a unique and classy perception of your business for your target audience. A marketing plan without the right branding will always cost more, take longer, and tend to deliver subpar results compared to a well-branded business. Marie Waite is a branding strategist who formulates effective marketing and media programs to promote your business in building your name, brand, and legacy. Marie has over 10 years of experience and a proven record of creating strong brand content for business owners, entrepreneurs, and companies using her creative ideas, recommendations, and innovative programs. Book now at mariewaite.com or call her at 951-378-5316.
In Karate Legacy and the Power Within, we don't just teach karate techniques, we share the inspiring stories of incredible martial artists. Latino Gonzalez, the father of karate, paved the way for martial arts in the Philippines. His legacy lives on through his sons, Rolando and Roberto Gonzalez, who starred in over 100 Philippine karate movies, captivating audiences and bringing karate to the silver screen. Then we have Patricia Gonzalez, a symbol of strength and resilience. After overcoming her own battles, Patricia's journey embodies the spirit of perseverance. Her story encourages us to face our challenges head-on and emerge victorious. Each character in this book has a unique journey, friends and students who have dedicated their lives to mastering the art of karate. Their shared passion not only deepens their bond, but also strengthens their resolve to uplift one another. Through these compelling stories, Karate Legacy and the Power Within reveals the essence of karate: courage, unity, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Join us in celebrating these extraordinary individuals and discover the strength that lies within you. Grab your copy of Karate Legacy and the Power Within, available now on Amazon.
Welcome back here on Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Talk Show. I'm your host, Marie Antoinette Waite, and we were talking to Joe Dreams. And Joe, I am so intrigued by your passion for this career that you have, because I've seen you consistently in San Diego doing street performance. And I think the last time I saw you was during the December nights. Mm-hmm. And you were in the middle of the road talking to people, and you're telling them, Joe Dreams, are you dreaming? And
Yeah.
It was just amazing how you are so consistent and so passionate about that. So tell me a little bit more about your drive on doing that, because I know, that takes time and effort and money to be in that position. So tell us, what is going on in your mind when you're doing all of these things?
So what goes through my mind is the question I ask myself before every performance is, how can I inspire these people to live Joe Dreams? And that's what I put my focus on. It's like putting on a pair of sunglasses and then you interpret the world through, how can I inspire this person, that person, whoever they are. And it could be as simple as a wave, a smile, or them just seeing my outfit or asking them a question. But that's what I'm focused on. But there's many reasons why I'm out there.
Okay.
One, easy one, exercise.
Okay.
I get a tremendous amount of exercise and I stay fit and healthy and in great shape from what I'm doing. Secondly, like, I cancel my gym membership because I'm picking up my heavy speaker and my battery. I'm lifting it. I'm carrying it, sometimes miles.
Yeah,
I'm pushing it. I'm getting cardio, and then on top of that, I'm actually singing and performing at the same time.
Okay.
Right? And so that's another, and dancing. Yeah, and that's another workout.
So it's a full workout for you.
Yeah, and then Lyft and Uber afterwards.
Okay.
And then after that, edit videos after that. Right.
Okay.
So there's that. And then another reason is the tremendous amount of exposure, because on that Prado Bridge, close to 100,000 people are on that bridge. Like, hello, like that's future parties, and that's future weddings, that's
Yeah.
future birthday freestyle raps, that's future fans, that's future ticket sales, that's future all of that. Because I believe all of those, that's, who knows, right? And also, danger too, right?
Yeah.
But there's that, and then another reason is that it's a great opportunity to spread the cause, and I believe it's a tremendous opportunity to ask that many people, are you living your dreams? Like, that could change the world, because who knows who's going to hear that question and what the ripple effects of that will be. And it brings me a tremendous fulfillment, especially to ask young people and the younger generation. I feel called to serve the younger generation. So when I perform, I often focus my attention on the youth in the crowd. And are you part of a community of people who are chasing their dreams? Do you have a glass half full mentality? Are you the first one to show up, last one to leave? Like, I wish somebody asked me that question when I was 8.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they may have never been asked that question before, and that could open up their minds in a way that's going to really serve them.
Wow. Now, I'm aware that you have a lot of followings on Instagram. What are we looking at in terms of followers?
Oh, and speaking of that, the last reason is to not be relying on the algorithm.
Okay.
Yes, because I may or may not show up on their feed, but I'm going to be here in person. And so even though my following may be this, the awareness goes so much beyond social media.
Yeah.
Just because because 100,000 people, they're not all going to follow, but they're all going to remember, and they're all going to be like, okay, yeah, Joe Dreams.
Yeah.
So that the following is only a small aspect of it, because most people nowadays, they're only doing things on social media, and I think a lot of people miss out on the in-person. And then, of course, another reason why I'm doing is paying my bills and making money, right? Because
Yeah.
if 100,000 people cross the bridge and let's just say only 1% of people donate, that's a pretty good amount of money at the end of the day.
So you get donation while you're
Oh,
doing
yeah,
the
I
street
get donations, I sell merchandise, and then, of course, these are future gigs and
What kind
opportunities.
of merchandise do you sell?
I sell Joe Dreams embroidered T-shirts.
Oh, so you
Yeah,
have
with
embroidered
glow
T-shirts?
in the dark thread. Yes.
Okay.
That's right. And I embroider them myself.
Wow. Okay, so tell me, how many followers do you have on Instagram? Because I've seen it at one time and I just don't remember it.
Right. Let's see.
Because I know it's pretty massive.
There's 137,000 dreamers.
137,000 dreamers.
Yes.
I mean, that's an amazing number of people following you. You are an influencer. Would you consider yourself an influencer already?
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely influencing people to live their dreams.
So where do you want to take this work that you do? What is really the vision?
I have some ideas, and I also don't know, and I'm okay with not knowing. That's what the whole leap of faith is that often you don't discover the destination until after you already began the journey.
Okay, but at the same time, I feel like,
A lot of it is following my gut and
Yes.
saying and trusting my gut and doing this, and I might not know where this is leading, but something is happening.
yes.
This idea of living Joe Dreams is catching on, and this is turning into a movement. This is and I've seen people like, I'm living Joe Dreams, like they love this idea, and this is going to be everywhere. I can see it happening.
Yeah.
And so I don't know exactly where everything's going, but something's happening.
But do you
Yeah.
think that you should have at least some sort of a plan? I know following guts because I do that too for myself. But at the same time, you have to have somewhat of a plan where you want to take whatever you have now in a bigger scale, or it has to have more definite vision for it, I think.
Yes, of course. There definitely is a plan. Like I live life on a schedule and a plan and of things that
Okay.
are so. It's like being on autopilot. Like, oh, okay, here's what I'm doing. I plan out months in advance, but yes. So one of the plans right now is the idea of taking the Live Joe Dreams to corporations and to help them solve their problems. So I turned DREAM into an acronym. It's called DREAM, And so D stands for destination. You got to know at least where you want to go.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
Even if you're not clear on exactly where that is. And then R stands for reason. You got to have know your reasons why you're out there. E stands for energy. And you got to eat healthy. I eat extremely healthy because I need a tremendous amount of energy for
Okay.
the things that I'm doing. A, it stands for amigos. You got to be around the right type of people. And then M stands for mindset. And so
Oh,
taking
wow.
dream and turning this into a workshop and taking people through exercises. And like I have a degree in communications. I took small group communications classes. I'm
You have a degree in communication?
Yes.
Okay.
And I also I'm a tremendous. I love personal development. I feed my brain constantly every single day, and I'm reading. I'll read books all the time. I'm we putting together a workshop that's going to get people results and companies results, and those are higher ticket items. Because right now I do school assemblies. Like I'm gonna be popping up at Rancho Bernardo High School on Friday, and I'm gonna be doing performance there, and I'm a celebrity guest appearance for their winter ball or something like
Okay.
that. So I do things like that. And schools, their budget is okay, and private events, that's cool, and I do those all the time. And the birthday freestyles are cool, but corporations to help out big businesses, that's really going to allow me to have the resources
So-
and the capital to really take this message worldwide, invest in things like advertisements, go on tours, and eventually open up a theme park. Right, the Dream Theme
Wow.
Park, like
That's
we
a
know
pretty good-
where you have the different themes, parts of the theme park that represent the D for destination. You have reasons, so every time someone goes there, they're getting inspired to live their dream, and it's a cool dream theme park. Yeah,
So did
yeah.
you ever consider working for SeaWorld or Disneyland for what you're doing?
To work with them, we'll see. I'm open to it. This is
That's something you might wanna
because they have experience in
include
that
as-
space.
yeah.
I've done to all of those theme parks and gotten inspiration from them, and gone to those theme parks with the intent of I want to open up my own theme park someday. So let me see how they're doing things, and let me
Yeah.
see how okay, let's see the uniforms. I see they're having actors in the crowd to greet the guests. Okay, okay, got it.
Well, I can
see.
see you working in SeaWorld because it's part of San Diego too. It's a lot easier to get there, especially from if you're in San Diego already. And as far as their entertainment, they have a lot of things that they do, but I think you would fit in there. Have you thought about reaching out to them?
I'd be open to perform at SeaWorld for
I think
sure.
you should
Yeah.
check out and see if you can present yourself there.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of kids there that would probably love what you do.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Matter of fact, there's a rocket or a spaceship right next to the freeway when you're on your way to Los Angeles.
Yes.
And a new song called 2084, and it's all about inspiring people to embrace the future and AI and technology so they don't get left behind.
Okay.
And it's like 1984. The movie 1984, the dystopian, but it's a futuristic version of that. And I went to the Meta headquarters. I went to all these, the Tesla diner, all these cool high tech, the San Diego's Air and Space Museum.
Yes.
Right. And I went and filmed it there. But anyways, at the Rocket, when I was filming there was a guy who worked at the place. And he's like, hey, do you do things for youth and kids? And he had the same idea
Yeah.
that you were talking about. They would love because he saw me performing my song in front of the thing because I was filming for the video.
Yeah.
So I would love to do more things like that.
I think
for sure.
that would be a great opportunity if you can get into SeaWorld or Disneyland. Those are the big, and even Legoland, actually. Great organizations that you can share your talent.
I would love to. That'd be great.
Yeah. Well, here's one thing I would like to ask you. If you're going to go for the corporate, I mean, you have a degree in communication. You'll probably have to put together some sort of a proposal that they can, relate to in terms of how they can benefit from your talent.
Oh, absolutely.
So that
Yes.
would be something you might be good for you. And
Yeah, how, let me show you how I got this idea. So somebody
Okay.
who does that currently and who's been doing that for 15 years saw me on social media, and he's like, he would be perfect for this.
Yes.
And so he sat down with me, took his time, and he coaches celebrities and everything like that. And he took his time and he shared his information with me. He showed me how to do it, and everything like that. So I'm very excited about it.
You got a great, bright future ahead of you.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, that is so amazing. Well, we're going to take a commercial break right now. And everyone, this is Joe Dreams from San Diego, and I'm your host, Marie Antoinette Waite, and we will be right back.
Unlock the power within you with Who Do You Think You Are? Delve into the art of personal branding and craft a legacy that leaves an indelible mark on the world. Learn from real-life experiences and actionable insights, empowering you to become a leader in your field. Get your copy now and embark on the journey to unleash your true potential. Now available on Amazon.
Looking to attract your target market without soliciting or doing the cold calling? Call Marie Waite and book your consultation. Branding gives you the power to create a unique and classy perception of your business for your target audience. A marketing plan without the right branding will always cost more, take longer, and tend to deliver subpar results compared to a well-branded business. Marie Waite is a branding strategist who formulates effective marketing and media programs to promote your business in building your name, brand, and legacy. Marie has over 10 years of experience and a proven record of creating strong brand content for business owners, entrepreneurs, and companies using her creative ideas, recommendations, and innovative programs. Book now at mariewaite.com or call her at 951-378-5316.
Welcome back here at the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Talk Show, and I'm your host, Marie Antoinette Waite, and we are with Joe Dreams from San Diego, who is a singer, rapper, fashion designer, and a street performer. So, Joe, we talked about your background, how you started with your singing career, and then we talked about your vision for what you wanted to do. Now, what is your strategy for this upcoming year? Because you were mentioning earlier that you're doing workshops. I mean, what are the things that you would like to accomplish in 2026?
So many things could happen in one day. So imagine a day. I imagine in the morning I perform at a school, and I imagine the evening I host a workshop, and then at night perform at a concert. Yes, and then during the day create content.
Okay.
So that's how I imagine a day in the life, and then after that, traveling somewhere to another place to do it all over again.
Okay.
That's what I imagine is youth, focusing on youth, schools, concerts, tours, private events, doing custom birthday freestyle raps for people. I love doing those things. Okay. And doing what I want to do when I want to do it with who I want to do it with. Like, that's the Live Joe Dreams lifestyle.
Okay, so let me break that down, because you were talking about a lot of things here. You're going to have private events, you're doing workshops, you're doing concerts. Now, putting together concerts is pretty difficult, and you're going to need to have team to have that all together, right?
Yes. Well,
so
yes.
Are you starting to put together your team for the concerts?
Yes, I actually have a team in the Philippines.
You do?
Yes, I have a team of 3 people in the Philippines that are virtual assistants who, I was on a call with one of them earlier this morning. I hired somebody in the music industry to teach us how to run ads so we can reach those places to set the foundations for tours in the future.
Okay, so they're calling different companies to book you?
So I have another one who does that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have another one. Her name is Angel, and she books. She is my booking person. She is making phone calls. She is sending emails. We're using AI and ChatGPT to formulate the things, and she is a machine. And matter of fact, I have a music festival in Tucson, Arizona, this Sunday because of her efforts.
Okay.
Right, and so I have one who's helping out with booking. I have one who's running my ads and doing my finances and my accounting, what I mean.
Okay.
And so I know exactly how much I'm making, how much I'm spending, and whatnot. And then I have another one who's editing my content and editing my videos, delivering the birthday freestyle raps to people, and helping out, posting all the content and things on my stories and all that. So all I do is I film and I upload it to there, and then they take care of it. They take care of it. And matter of fact, if you really serious about living Joe Dreams I highly recommend that you hire a virtual assistant, because you can hire somebody for a few dollars an hour, and that person might be just as creative and talented as you are. They just happen to live in a country where their money is not worth as much as our money. So it goes a long way for them, and it'll go a long way for you.
Well, I just came back from the Philippines for 20 days, and I totally get what you're saying, because if you earn your living here, like, dollars, and you spend it in the Philippines, you're going to live like a king there because
Yeah.
of how dollar can go a long ways in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Have you been to the Philippines
In my dreams.
in your dreams?
Yeah.
Well, so there's possibility, right?
Absolutely. I would love to perform in the Philippines. And
They're gonna love you there.
Yeah, yes. And I have some Filipino blood in me,
Oh,
by
you
the way,
do?
from my great grandma. Is from the
Oh,
Philippines.
wow.
She came here when after Japan invaded, and she came over here as a refugee, and then she met my great grandfather, who was from Puerto Rico, and and then so on and so forth. So, yes.
Wow, that is amazing. It's good to know that. It's like Bruno Mars having the
Yeah.
Filipino blood too.
Oh yeah, I would love to go to the Philippines, and yes, and I get along with people from the Philippines and the
Yeah.
culture there. I really do get along with a lot.
What
of
do you love
Filipinos.
about Filipinos?
What I love about Filipinos is that, well, first, let me avoid a blanket statement.
Okay.
Yes, because this is a podcast, and I know how things get interpreted on the internet. So here's what I love about the Filipinos that I've met so far.
Okay.
Okay. So very hardworking. So one of my virtual assistants, before we had this advertisement call with the person in the music industry, what he did on his own was he went and started watching YouTube videos and learning on his own time about ads and how to run them before we even had this call, and took the initiative. And I like how they work all day long, and 2, 3 in the morning. If I hit them up, they're there, and they'll deliver their birthday freestyle rap. So I love how they work hard. They have good attitude, and the food is amazing too.
And I
Now,
actually,
yes,
most of
yeah.
them loves to sing too.
Yes, and karaoke is really popular over there. So, and I like how respectful they are. I see that a lot.
Yeah, that's true. They always have. Are you familiar with the word po?
Po?
Yeah, it's like every sentence that they end up with is with the word po, which means it's a respectful way.
Oh, salamat po.
Yeah, it's opo. Sir, yes, opo. So that's how they say it. Yeah. And they always respect the elders, with blessing their hands. Yeah, like putting it on their forehead like that. Yeah. I think it would be great for you to visit the Philippines.
Yeah.
And you'll see how they live there, but they're very accommodating, hospitable. And I haven't been there for 22 years, so it's been an eye-opening for me also when I went there, and just came back a few days ago. So it's nice to see that culture again. Anyway, I do have a question for you. Do you see yourself being on a television, like having your own TV show, TV reality show, something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I could totally see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
can see
something
that.
you want to pursue this next year?
Absolutely. So I'm vlogging my trip, the Live Joe Dreams vlog.
Yeah.
And so that's in the process, because there's so many things that that need to be done, but I need to focus on one. Like the last 2 months, I basically did nothing but embroider and sew, and then I perform at night, and then I come back and embroider and sew. I'd be on my machine the whole day. So right now, I'm in the process of image upgrade, complete image makeover upgrade. And so now that I have the outfits, the next phase is music videos.
Wow. So you
Yes.
haven't done music videos yet?
Oh, I have
Oh,
6 of them already that I've done in the
Okay.
last month, right? And so right now, for all of the outfits, need their own music video. So I'm pretty much putting one out every weekend.
Yeah.
And these are some really, these are high quality. This is movie music videos that I'm putting together.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that. And then that's why I'm learning how to run ads, because then we're gonna get them out there. But I wanted to lay the foundation first. It's like when you have guests that are coming over your house, you want to clean your house, you want to make sure everything looks good before the guests arrive. So then when they do, then they want to stay for long and then have that. And just over time and doing this is my 5th year of doing this consistently, I'm starting to, I see things that I didn't see before. And you don't know what you don't know. And now I'm saying, okay, I really need to, if I really want to get to where I want to get to, I got to completely change my look. I got a new car, just completely switch things up. I threw away all my old clothes, donated them.
So you have new branding this year.
Absolutely, and completely upgraded, because the message is so important that it's an obligation for me to do everything that I can in my power to get it out there to as many people as possible.
Yes. That is good. I'm glad that I'm hearing that from you. I do need to take a commercial break again. And everyone that's out there, we are having an amazing conversation with Joe Dreams, and we're learning a lot from him. So make sure that you stay tuned in. We have one more segment with him, and don't go away. We will be right back.
Unlock the power within you with Who Do You Think You Are? Delve into the art of personal branding and craft a legacy that leaves an indelible mark on the world. Learn from real-life experiences and actionable insights, empowering you to become a leader in your field. Get your copy now and embark on the journey to unleash your true potential. Now available on Amazon.
Looking to attract your target market without soliciting or doing the cold calling? Call Marie Waite and book your consultation. Branding gives you the power to create a unique and classy perception of your business for your target audience. A marketing plan without the right branding will always cost more, take longer, and tend to deliver subpar results compared to a well-branded business. Marie Waite is a branding strategist who formulates effective marketing and media programs to promote your business in building your name, brand, and legacy. Marie has over 10 years of experience and a proven record of creating strong brand content for business owners, entrepreneurs, and companies using her creative ideas, recommendations, and innovative programs. Book now at mariewaite.com or call her at 951-378-5316.
In Karate Legacy and the Power Within, we don't just teach karate techniques, we share the inspiring stories of incredible martial artists. Latino Gonzalez, the father of karate, paved the way for martial arts in the Philippines. His legacy lives on through his sons, Rolando and Roberto Gonzalez, who starred in over 100 Philippine karate movies, captivating audiences and bringing karate to the silver screen. Then we have Patricia Gonzalez, a symbol of strength and resilience. After overcoming her own battles, Patricia's journey embodies the spirit of perseverance. Her story encourages us to face our challenges head-on and emerge victorious. Each character in this book has a unique journey, friends and students who have dedicated their lives to mastering the art of karate. Their shared passion not only deepens their bond, but also strengthens their resolve to uplift one another. Through these compelling stories, Karate Legacy and the Power Within reveals the essence of karate: courage, unity, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Join us in celebrating these extraordinary individuals and discover the strength that lies within you. Grab your copy of Karate Legacy and the Power Within, available now on Amazon.
Welcome back here at the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Talk Show. I'm your host, Marie Antoinette Waite, and Joe Dreams is going to perform for us. Here you go.
On a scale of 1 to 5, how excited are you when you start your day each morning? Would you still be doing what you're doing now, even if you wasn't paid for it? Hey, you with the shoes, are you living Joe Dreams? Hey, you with the purse, are you living Joe Dreams? I just wanna know, are you living Joe Dreams? Are you living Joe Dreams? Are you living Joe? Are you living Joe? Are you living Joe Dreams? Cause most of us aren't. We're either too afraid or don't know where to start. I had a stable job but never felt the spark until I took a leap of faith and slept in my car. Now I'm sleeping on cloud 9. They say that I'm childlike. Go back to 9 to 5, wouldn't do it for Klondike. Don't wanna be liked, I just wanna be like Mike. Chilling on the beach and sipping a Mai Tai. Are you part of a community of people who are chasing their dreams? Do you have a glass at full mentality? Are you the first one to show up, last one to leave? Hey, you with the shoes, are you living Joe dreams? Hey, you with the purse,
Are you living your dreams?
I just wanna know, are you living Joe dreams? Are you living Joe dreams? Are you living Joe? Are you living Joe? Are you living? They told me get a real job. Can't tell you how many times I've been ripped off. Can't tell you how many times I'm out flopped. Can't tell you how many encounters with the cops. But I don't stop. Cause I'm on top. Feel like I won the lot. All glory to God. So join the email list and get exclusive content.
Wow.
Okay, we'll get into there. That's fine. Yes. I accidentally clicked something on my screen, but that was fun.
All right. Thank you, Joe. There you go. That was amazing, Joe. Okay. So if anybody wants to book you for
BookJoeDreams.com.
bookjoedreams.com.
And
So
don't
that's-
forget the Z.
Okay, so the last part of is Dream Z.
Yeah, BookJoeDreams.com. BookJoeDreams.com.
Anyway, okay, and is there, so that's the website, and they can get a hold of you there. So is there a phone number that they can call you, or is it has to be on the website?
The website, BookJoeDreams.com.
All right.
Punto com.
And your VA is going to take care of it, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yep. You got contact, and Angel will reply to you as soon as possible.
Now, do you see yourself having an album
Oh, I'm
for
working
all
on.
of your songs?
Yes, I have a Christmas album. Yes,
You do?
It's called Open Your Gifts, and is to inspire people to not only open their gifts, but their gifts that God gave them, whether it's singing, whether it's a podcast, whether it's videography. People need to open their gifts and share them with the world, and that's what the album is designed to do. And so, yeah,
And is that available already?
that's available.
Where can they get it or
Spot-
download
yeah,
it?
you can get it on Spotify, YouTube, any music streaming platform that you use, it's on there.
Do you have a favorite verse that you can share with us?
Yes, one of the most popular songs on the album is "More for Me," and the hook goes like, "Need you kombucha, pumpkin pie, a Mediterranean salad with sweet potato fries. I like what I like, what I like, what I like, and I love what I love, what I love, what I love, and I like what I like, and I love what I love. If you don't know, don't care more for me. Pajamas in public, lo-fi vibes, love lighting the Christmas tree on fire. I like what I like, what I like, what I like, and I love what I love, what I love, what I love, and I like what I like, and I."
Love and love.
If you don't know, don't care more for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are so talented, Joe. Oh my
Thank you.
gosh. And I'm sure that everybody is going to enjoy your album. Hopefully, everyone that's out there, don't forget to get his album. And if you want to book Joe Dreams, you go to Book Joe Dreams. That's DREAMZ.com. And if you have any questions for him, you can also call me at 951-378-5316, and I can definitely share those questions to Joe. And Joe, I know that you've done such a great job at the Fire Up Wings fashion show. Are you going to do that again next year?
I'd be happy to.
Love that. Thank you so much. And you remember Valerie was there too. Do you remember Valerie Giesen? She was one of the singers with you there at that event.
Yeah, she made your theme song for your company.
Yes, for the Fire Up Live,
Yeah,
right? Yes, that was so amazing. And I really enjoyed her too as a singer. And you guys are amazing. I would love to maybe one day put together a concert for all of you. That would be awesome here in San Diego.
We shall see.
Okay. Well, there's so many possibilities in pursuing your dreams. And for all of you out there that's still undecided of what you wanted to do in your life, I think to have a fabulous lifestyle, you cannot limit yourself. You cannot, have any more doubts. and make sure that you go after your dreams. Because I myself have been doing everything that I like doing and I love doing, and nobody stops me. You're the only one who can stop in pursuing your dreams, just like what Joe says, right? You need to make sure that you go after it, whatever you want. And Joe, is there any other last advice that you can give them too?
Live Joe dreams.
There you go. So anyway, thank you for tuning into our Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Talk Show. And we are here every Sunday at 3:00 p.m. on KCAA Radio Network. And you can also watch us on Building Solid Foundations channel via Roku TV and Amazon Fire TV. So make sure that you tell your friends and let them know about this show. And we will see you next Sunday. Thank you very much. Bye. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for being here.
Welcome to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show, where we talk about food, fashion, finance, and foundations of life. We are live on KCAA Radio Broadcasting Network. KCAA is affiliated with CNBC, NBC News, and NBC Sports. We are sponsored by Sheltered Studios, Fire Connect, and Building Solid Foundation.